Good evening and welcome back to Fox 23 News at 9. I'm Zach Seminar. On Sunday night, Mississippi State clinched their spot in the College World Series for the second straight year, and now the Diamond Dogs will shift their focus to their next victim. MSU will open up College World Series play on Sunday night with Auburn. The Tigers defeated North Carolina yesterday to return to the big dance for the first time in 22 years. Now, the two clubs met for 3 games back in late March, and after dropping game 1, Mississippi State took the final 2 games of the series, scoring 15 and 20 runs respectively in each of the contests. Sunday's game kicks off at 6:30 Central Time on ESPN2. The Dogs will be joined by Michigan, Texas Tech, Florida State, Arkansas, Louisville, and Vanderbilt. The Commodores and the Wolverines, the only 2 programs in the field to have won a World Series title. Vandy did it 5 years ago, while Michigan's triumph last came in 1962. 4-time Pro Bowl defensive end Cameron Jordan of the New Orleans Saints have reached an agreement on a 3-year contract extension. Jordan, who is looking for more security with just 2 years remaining on his current deal, will now make $74 million over the next 5 years. 29-year-old has averaged just a shade under 10 sacks per game over his 8-year career. Last night in Rome offered us a look at what Dallas Keuchel would look like when he puts on an Atlanta Braves uniform. He was wearing a Rome Braves uni last night. Keuchel twirled a gem in his first start on a mound since last October. 31-year-old went 7 innings, allowed just 1 hit, 1 walk while striking out 9 as he inches closer to his first start at the big league level.
It was nice to get back out there, get some adrenaline pumping from game competition, and just try to execute as many pitches as I could. Was able to go 7. Probably could have gone an inning more or maybe 9, but up and down 7 times was pretty good, and extended myself there for like 19 pitches I think in the last inning, so cut it off, but felt great.
Dallas Keuchel's soon-to-be teammates had a nice dance last night. Happened in the first inning when Josh Donaldson just grazed by a Joe Musgrove 94-mile-an-hour heater. Now, Donaldson didn't look too enthused, but it was Musgrove appearing to hurl some words in the direction of Donaldson. And then Josh shoving Pittsburgh catcher Elias Diaz. Donaldson, as well as Musgrove and Pirates manager Clint Hurdle, were all tossed. Atlanta went on to win the game 13-7. Kevin Durant's season appears to be over after the superstar forward injured his Achilles in last night's NBA Finals Game 5. Durant had returned to the lineup for the first time in over a month after injuring his calf. He dropped 11 points in the first quarter to help build a substantial Golden State advantage, but upon returning early in the second quarter, Durant, he came up lame before leaving the court. Warriors were able to fend off the Raptors to win by 1. That forces a Game 6. It'll be back in Oakland on Thursday night. The defending Women's World Cup champion Team USA hit the pitch today for their first game in the 2019 Women's World Cup in France, and the Americans made Thailand keeper Chor Chorying look like she'd be better suited for working at the snack bar. Forward Alex Morgan scored 5 times to tie a World Cup record as the U.S. jumped out to a 5-goal halftime lead. Then they poured it on at half number 2, winning 13-0. The 13 goals is the most scored in any match in the history of the Women's World Cup. Team USA's next game is Sunday against Chile.